not all of us, but some of the development um has become a bit less harder to walk into because of AI. AI is a great teacher. You can tell it that please explain to me this extremely difficult concept as if I'm 5 year old. For example, somebody was telling me today that, hey, praise, I'm seeing this message. It's saying that I'm going to ask my DevOps team to spin up infrastructure for this on the cloud. And they're like, praise, what's going on there? It's my head. I don't know, things like that. AI, you can just ask AI now. Before in the past, you ask Google what's going on here, what does this mean? And you have to rely on somebody's answer from maybe 5 to 10 years ago. And maybe it won't give you, it won't explain to you. It's not crafted for you. But that is what AI has now enabled us in this time, is in this year 2026 to do. So like even one more example, personal example, like for example, this time last year, I was just purely doing marketing. But even today, I went out to a site. I saw like a live server rack. I didn't know how to interact with the server. I didn't know how to do anything on that server. But today, I'm doing all that today because AI is able to teach me, explain to me in a way that I understand. Teachers can also do this as well, but you have to pay, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to go to physical class. I can just pull up my phone and just ask questions, give it a picture, give it context. Today, you see a lot of things about context engineering, as you might even hear it in the outside world. You see a lot of that, and hopefully, all of this will allow you to improve or increase the usage or improve the usage of AI in your day-to-day lives. But okay, I've talked for a very, very, very long time. Um, I did a small icebreaker myself. I'm going to try and just quickly see if I can find anybody. There's 50 people here so far. Mr. Sunday Adams, are you possibly here, sir? Is there way you can unmute your mic and just answer three quick questions? I'm going to just be trying to run through everybody. Mr. Sunday Adams, are you here by chance? 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 Okay, Mr. Adekoke. Mr. Adekoke, are you here as well? I'm just
Yes,
going through this.
yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. Nice to meet you. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Sir, please, where are you tuning from, sir? Your profession, and how is AI you today in this world today? Anyway, you can answer anyone, but maybe if you can answer all three.
Okay, hello everyone. Good day, everyone. Emraay Solutions, thank you for this opportunity. I'm Sunday Adams Tegri from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a mechanical engineer by profession, and AI has helped me so much and so far in my profession because my my designation as a mechanical engineer is in the design. I do computer design. And through AI, I've been able to learn how to code to CAD. That means write code and then bring it um, to a 3D model. There are softwares recently that you can do that. So all you need to do is just snap a picture of that. You just need to snap a picture of what you want to model, and then you prompt the AI. Okay, you want to do this thing, you should write a code to be used in social software to produce this thing. And then it brings out something similar to that. And from there, you can kick start your design and your modifications from there. And also AI has also helped me in my documentation and communication skills because sometimes there are some things that I want, there are some assignments given me to be delivered like let's say very urgent and to start cracking my head to bring those things out might really be problem to me. So I just give some prompts like that, and from there I have a very good point to start. And from there I get the morale kind of to to start the work, and I eventually finish much earlier than expected. So that's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. And that is definitely some of the things that we'll be talking about today. Thank you for talking about that. I think we all heard most of what he said. He discussed about how it's helping him with 3D modeling. I believe that's what he said. And even just helping him in his own work life and even his own personal life, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're all seeing how AI can make life easier for us. Number one, help us with new skills that we didn't expect that we'll ever have to interact with. And I'm sure during this teaching today, we'll all be hearing code, 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 code. Just in case, I'm sure that I'm not most of us here are familiar with coding or anything like that. But regardless, there's no cause for alarm, there's no worry. Even if it sounds like everybody here is talking about code, that code can even help you in your day-to-day life. You don't have to stress yourself with code, but the code can even help you in any way in your day-to-day life. Like, for example, it can help you create PowerPoint. Let's say your boss said, we need a PowerPoint on this topic by tomorrow, by Friday. Whether you like it or not, even if you go to any AI today, please help me with this PowerPoint. In that background, the AI is using code to assist you to do all that stuff. So we're not asking you to learn a little bit about code or to crack your brain or stress yourself, but we'll show you how things work under the hood. That you also see that during the course as well. Not necessarily today in today's teaching, but you see it eventually during the whole course and how things work, so that you can at least manipulate it to your benefits. I've taken a lot of time talking, sorry. Maybe you can try the next two people that answer. Mr. Adeyemi or Mr. Akinyera Isaac. Is anybody there? Anybody? Mr. Adeyemi Olayemi or Mr. Akinyera Isaac? Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If we're all good, I think we're ready to
Do you,
continue
do
on to
you,
the
do
next
you want us
section.
to share our experience on here?
If you could limit it to 30 seconds, sir, is it possible your own experience in 30 seconds at all?
It's not true, but I'll just do a summary. And
Yes,
my
sir.
summary will just be the fact that just towards the end of last year, I did a course with Google on AI
Mm,
prompt engineering.
yes, sir.
Though I've been an interest and fan of AI, even before it became a public domain, because I do lecture back in Nigeria. I do lecture computer sciences, and AI was the fifth generation of computer,
Mm,
that I usually lecture then. So since ChatGPT came in, I've been, taking my hands on it. And since January, so in January, I created like I think 3 or 4 AI workflow at my place of work.
mm,
Um, and just last week, I had a major breakthrough. The last one that I've been testing that wasn't
mhm,
firing. Finally, I figured it out, and now I've shared with a few of my colleagues just to test it, and see how
mhm.
that performs. And then from there, I can now, push it up to the upper management and for everyone to start using. So that's my own major breakthrough for now.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I'm sure we all had little breakthroughs that comes with inspiration. Throughout this entire course, you see how like AI can inspire you to maybe in your day-to-day life or work life even, inspire you to create a little tool somehow that will elevate or make things extremely easier for you and your team. But anyway, I've talked a lot. Thank you, everybody. Let's continue on to the next section. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Praise. Good morning. Oh, why did I say good morning? Good, whatever the time is. It's 2 p.m. for me anyways. I know we have people joining from different places in the world, and it's so amazing to have this amount of people join uh for something this interesting. I'm happy to hear about this amount of experience already. And that humbles me because now we have to up our game in whatever we are teaching. It's a free AI webinar. We are hoping that everyone is going to be able to hands-on practicalize what they are doing. So I'm hoping you have your laptop and you're ready to get your hands dirty with us. Of course, as Chris had mentioned, we intend to push this through to a 7 weeks course. And one of the biggest deliverables from that 7 week course is you would create your own AI clone. Emraay Solutions is not going to create your AI clone for you. You will create your own AI clone. That's a big deal, by the way. So just know that you are in for work if you eventually sign up for the 7 weeks course. But we'll be talking about all of that later. The other thing that Praise is being modest about is we have an Amazon Alexa to give out today, and I'm hoping it will be somebody from Canada that will win the Alexa. Don't worry, we're not going to game it. If you are in Nigeria and you win the Alexa, I think we have people from the US and the UK here. We also have people from India who registered. So if you are outside of Canada, because Emraay Solutions has its headquarters in Canada. If you are outside of Canada and you win an Alexa, we will have to talk about the logistics. Maybe we'll have to talk to the company or a special company to deliver to you, or we send you the money to go and buy and you send us a picture that you have bought it. But yeah, one other thing is that Praise was being modest about is that Praise is actually an alumni of Emraay Solutions trainings, and him speaking, I could easily just have told him, just continue, finish it. So thank you, Praise. It's amazing. It's amazing to know that Emraay Solutions can make that much impact. Like he said, it started as a marketer and now is here building software, including building softwares for Emraay Solution. Is a part of the family. Emraay is all of us. Emraay is a family. Emraay is a community, and he actually does a great job at building software. So, and that's one of the other things Emraay Solutions does. And maybe I should just take the opportunity to mention that um, if you eventually follow through to the end, there are volunteering opportunities, experience volunteering opportunities at Emraay, because we do have a lot of projects and you would learn real time, real life. You use AI, you code, whatever your profession is, we'll find something for you and you'll be able to actually, what's the word? Practicalize what you've learned, and when it's time for you to get a job, we are not going to say no that you didn't, we don't know you. We will definitely stand by you until you get that job. um Please, if you have not yet joined our community, please join the community. As many as join the community, you are going to be letting, because most of the things we are doing today, we're going to be doing it from the community. So scan the QR code. We had sent an email about the link as well. So if you didn't get it, just scan the QR code and please join the community. We are about to get our hands dirty. I am going to be introducing um my partner. His name is Eric. He is going to be the one to take um give us a bit about um why you should not fear AI, because a lot of people fear AI. But while we're at it, if you can, please scan this QR code for Slido. Tell us what you mostly use AI for. It will be great to know. I'm giving 30 seconds per slide. 30 seconds. If you have scanned it and you have answered, just put in the Zoom chat answered or scanned or whatever. After 30 seconds, I'm moving to the next slide. It's three questions. Um, and I'm moving to the next one. Five, four, three, two, one. Next. Second question, how often do you use AI tools? How often do you use AI tools? Tell us how often you use AI tools. Another 30 seconds. Please scan the QR code and let us know your answer in the Slido. I will be sharing my screen for the votes that we have received. Uh, no, I don't see any responses here. Let me answer myself.
The
Oh,
the
sorry.
barcode, I don't think is scanning now.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, I'm going to the first one again and let
Or
me
should we
scan
just
that.
drop the
No,
answer?
put it
Yeah.
in the Slido. Put in Slido. It will be great to see what we have. Let me scan it myself. What do I use AI for? Wow, these questions are great. I'd say, thank God it's anonymous, right? So, yeah, I have put my own. And then I'm going to stop it, and then we're going to go to the next one. Next one, please scan. How often? Okay, yeah, if you're already on the page, it should already take you to the next question. How often? I'm gonna answer mine. Wow, most people here are AI experts. I'm going to share the answers and then I'm gonna go to the next one. Can I go to the next one or you still need a moment?
Yes, you can go to the next one.
Thank you. And next, what do you use AI for mostly? Hmm. Moment of truth. I have put in my own answer. Wow. Okay, I am seeing the answers. You are not. All right, I'm just gonna share what the answers are saying. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Great. As you can see the answers, and let me go start from the beginning. This is what describes our current role. Many people are orders, so a lot of people happen to be orders, and looks like we didn't capture a lot of that. So if you actually chose orders, why not put that in the Zoom chat or in the WhatsApp chat? It would be great to know what we do. It would be great to know what we do, what we use AI for. Sorry, I just have to stop share and share again. Yep. Okay. And then the next question says, how often do you use AI tools? Wow. Eric, can you see this? A whole lot of people use it daily. Looks like I'm in luck not to have to go first. 72% use it daily. And let's look at the third one. What do you mostly use AI for? Well, I'm not in the popular demand. The majority of people use AI for planning and thinking. I use AI mostly for coding and technical tasks. Apparently, I'm not in the majority. I also use AI for business operations. And yes, I use AI for planning and thinking, but just to augment if that makes any sense. All right, we're running out of time. We have less than 2 hours to get out of here, and our day is packed. So I'm just gonna hand it over to Eric, and then we will hit the ball running. I will see you in, I'll see you when it's my time. Eric, over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Anu. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. I don't think anyone is in morning yet, unless maybe you are somewhere in Australia, but again, good morning to you. So good day, everyone. And once again, we are welcome to today's webinar on AI without fear. So as we go along, I'll quickly run us through what the agenda is for today, okay? Just so that we know exactly what we're going to be looking at. So if you could please help me put that on the screen, the deck.
Yeah, working on that. I'm actually looking for it. Okay, so we do have a Notion page, which we would also be sharing on the WhatsApp group as well. But give me a moment. Let me just bring this. I may have to stop sharing this. If we're done with the PowerPoint, and then I have to put the Notion. Yep, this is the one you're looking for, right?
No, so the deck itself.
Oh, the deck itself.
Yeah.
I will have that for you in 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me a moment. Yep, found it. And we have a free playbook for you after this training. So,
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Thank
wait
you.
until the end to get it. We'll be posting it in the community as well. All right, go ahead, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to go on mute.
So control over this. Okay, yeah, so thank you. So this is just like a quick rundown of today's agenda. So first of all, we'll be starting, by demystifying this whole AI thing. For a lot of people, the way AI started was a lot of hype about it, and then for some people it became fear that, okay, maybe this thing will eventually take over people's jobs. So we're going to be talking about that today. And then we'll be looking at prompt basics, right? Because one of the key things with interacting with this aspect of AI, like ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, or even DeepSeek, whatever the model is, right, is you need to know how to give the right prompt. It's just like searching with Google, but it's way beyond that, right? Like if you don't put in the right prompt, then you might not get exactly what you're looking for. Then we're going to be looking at some career workflows, editing the resume, maybe responding to an email in a way that sounds very professional and straight to the point, and then also our LinkedIn profile, even trying to give it a professional look, right? Maybe through the images or even how we set it up. And then there will be other demos, right? Practicals using Notebook, LM, Lovable, Pomelia, and the likes. And then at the end of it, you might have already gotten some hints about a 7-week immersion program for those who will be interested in that as well. Then, of course, there'll be lots of questions, answers, but one key thing is your participation today can help you, get it like cheaply on Amazon Alexa, or maybe for someone who uses Google Nest or something like that. Okay, so yeah, so we'll jump right into the very first item on our agenda today, which is AI without fear. So if you could please help me take it to the next slide. All right, so just take your mind back to like 100 years ago, maybe 120 plus years, actually almost 130 years ago. That's even in the last century, right? So think about, okay, maybe for those in North America, or maybe those who have been around areas where you have snow, it could be in Europe or anywhere, right? But think about a large, grocery shop, or a large shop or a mall, and then people going there every day to, get very basic necessities like food, grocery, clothing, and the likes, right? So I'm sure many of us they're already used to the fact that when you go there, you expect to be able to access the store. You don't expect the snow. The snow season is going off now. You don't expect it to be a hindrance to use. So just think about what they used to do then. I watched a movie recently where almost an entire city is actually inspired by true life event. They had to go to the airport, to clear lots of snow. Almost the whole city gathered just to save a little guest's life. For Walmart now, think about hiring 30 to 100 people every time there's a snow event, and then the hours it will take them to get off the snow just so that people could access the shop, and how much in dollars, right, they're going to be losing just because of that, the reliance on human effort. Now, fast forward to some years later, someone invented the snowplow, and boom, that changed everything for them. So now, guess what? The snow never changed. The snow was still there, but now people had to start, pivoting to either learning how to drive the snow plow machine, so that they can remain relevant. So what happened was that there was a shift. Now, what like 30 to 100 people used to do in the past quickly moved to just one person riding a machine or driving a machine and then going around a huge hectare of land, clearing the snow from the parking lot, from all over the place, just so that people could access the shop. So what happened here? Someone had to learn to drive that machine. So what was the result? 3 people's job. It became, so a job for 100 people, now became a job that even just one person could do it, or maybe just a few people. Now, the same story has been repeated in history from like over the decades. Think about when the typewriter, was around. Yes, it was a lot of invention those days, but then the computer came in and there was a huge shift from computers that could do little work. Now we have supercomputers that you expect to give you answers within seconds. Bill Gates wrote a book titled Business at the Speed of Light. So he was talking about how business has changed just because of technology. Okay, so that's what has happened. Now, what about cyber cafes? Some of us might still have memories of visiting cyber cafes just to access the internet. I remember I used to pay for maybe all night because it was cheap when I was in school. Then you just pay for all night and you be in the cafe, doing all the work. But now everybody has internet in their houses, and see what it has done. You see kids today, they are able to access information that you had to go to the library or the cyber cafe overnight just to access it. Now we have come to another paradigm shift. So what is happening is that there's a huge shift happening. Now, when ChatGPT released, when OpenAI released ChatGPT in the year, I think about 4 years ago now, maybe less than, in 2022, there was a huge shift. What it did is that it accelerated the rate of adoption of AI. So people moved in. Now, because people were just at the very basic level, people really got disillusioned. That means they were, okay, is this all there is to AI? Quickly. And then they left it, for a while. But guess what? If you stayed in touch, and as we're going to be showing you today, AI has since changed from that 2022, where it was just at the basic level. For most people, it was just a replacement of like their search engine or their browser. Okay, so what are we saying here today? That technologies will come just like AI has come, that will change the way human beings work, that will change the way human beings live. They are not necessarily there to replace any particular person as a target. What it will be doing is that it will be putting in new set of people who have skills that others do not have. So that is why it is essential for every one of us to make sure that we are not left behind, that we jump in on this train quickly so that we don't get left behind. Think about the way Microsoft introduced Microsoft Office a couple of years ago, right? Not years, actually decades ago, and how it changed the way people use personal computers. So I remember those days, people would write on their CV or resume, proficient in use of Microsoft Office. Today, you don't need to write that, or even they will write it as computer skills. You don't need to write that anymore. It is assumed that you already have those skills. So that is where we are with AI. I want to encourage us. AI, it won't replace professionals, okay? But those professionals who learn to use AI will eventually replace those who don't. So it's your choice. And I encourage all of us to take that step of being the ones that will be replacing everybody. Then lastly, as we move away from this slide, a couple of weeks ago in my office, they started forcing us, not forcing, but they started encouraging us, but in a strange way, to start using AI. Before they ban everything, but now Copilot, some of us might have heard of Copilot. everything we are doing, they tell you, oh, just put it in Copilot, and then it's so that it will do the heavy lifting for you. What are they doing? Businesses are seeing the speed that it gives the people to do their work now. So they want to take advantage of that speed. And I hope none of us here will be left behind. All right, next slide, please. Okay, so now we quickly look at the 3 levels of AI usage. I already gave a hint on the first level, where people go there and ask questions, just like you use Google, right? Even Google, they are smart now. They now put AI mode so that for those people who still enjoy using Google. I still use Google today because there are some things I just need, right? So you just want to get an answer. That's the very basic level, but AI has moved beyond that level. However, in that level, there are some things we'll be showing you today that will help you take advantage of it so that you can get the right answers to what you'll be doing. Then there's a second level after just the basic level of asking questions. You use AI as a thinking partner, okay? Making your work easier for you. What does it do? It helps you to analyze. It helps you to get structure, to gain ideas. It helps you to think through decisions. It can even validate itself. It gives you something you can tell it, validate it, or get me sources. So it's like a thinking partner. So think about it. Riding a bicycle and then flying on an airplane. There are two different things. While the bicycle can take you maybe on a 1 kilometer journey, it can take you, let's say, 10 minutes to get there. Using a plane, in fact, it's not even a distance considerable for a plane. Within seconds, the plane is already there. Or think about going to a different city. 300 kilometers away. A plane can take you there in 30 minutes, but just using a bicycle, you have to go there in days. So that is what is happening. So you have to be thinking at the speed of light. And then the third level is what we call workflow automation. I believe many of us heard from the person who just I think Adegoke, that was the person who said he has built some workflow automation. Now, they might not have asked him in his company to do that, but he has done that. He's already showing value. So what it means is that tomorrow, if they need to line up those who are already aligned with AI, his name will be on top of that list, right? And then those are the bottom of the list. So again, this is not to put fear in us, but this is to help us prepare for those inevitable changes that will come in. Remember the snow plower story? Those who were doing manual eventually were replaced with the machine. So these workflows, they help you to execute repeatable tasks. Email, responding to emails. Even I was chatting to one of my leaders earlier today. I was asking him, oh, who is responding? Is it you or is it your AI that is responding to me? That is the level that we are getting to. If you are doing business on WhatsApp, for example, you can have an AI there that responds to your customer so that even while you sleep, you are making money, you're taking orders, you are doing your work. Now, that is the third level. And again, we'll show us some of those workflow examples today. Okay, so the goal is for us to move from level 1 to level 3. And not just to stay in level 1 where most people are, or where a lot of people they've yet to get to that point. All right. Okay. So we'll go to the next slide. Again, feel free to pause and ask questions if you have any questions. Okay. Now, before we go into the practical, we talked about level 1, which is asking questions, and the basics for asking question is your prompt. So what is the prompt? Prompt is basically the text you put in as your input, right? Whatever you're using, whether you're using ChatGPT, you're using Claude, is what you put in there, to help you, get a response as an output. Now, this is just a simple template. There's a framework to it, right? So there are different frameworks that people have designed, but I think this is an easy one to remember. ROTFC, okay? ROTFC, basically the arrow stands for the role. So you're telling the LLM you're using, maybe ChatGPT, okay, you are a salesperson, or you are a marketer, or you are a student. Now you go to the task. What do you want it to do for you? So I want you to create a schedule for me. Okay, that is the task. For who? That means the audience, right? So which audience? Okay, for kids in 3rd grade, or let's say for people in my club, or whatever it is, you specify the audience. You can give additional context. Okay, these people, this is their demographic. They're usually like elderly people, or they're people who are millennials, or maybe they are Gen Zs, you can put additional context. Or these people, they mostly, use devices like their mobile phones and things like that. Then you're not putting constraints. So constraint is to help it keep it within a certain limit. For example, you can give constraints that, okay, make sure that it's not more than 2 pages, or maybe just 500 words or 300 characters. It's up to you. So it's what you put there. That's what the model we use to respond to you. And then the format, you can tell it to put it maybe as PDF format, or maybe just as a plain text or a Word document. So whatever it is. So here's a very basic example. So for example, someone comes and say, you know what, ChatGPT, write my resume. Now you can write a resume for you, but ChatGPT will now start asking you questions. You're wasting time. Okay, what do you want me to include here? If you want this, I can add ABC for you. It can do all of that for you, but at the end of the day, it might not get the precise thing. But see the big difference, right? When you have a better example, you say you are a senior recruiter, suggest improvements to my resume for cloud engineering roles, format as bullet points under each section. Then when you paste these two into your LLM, if you have it, you can paste it. But we're going to be doing some practicals. I'll be handing over soon to Anu to get us, going with the hands-on, okay? But as you go in, you will see that if you paste these two different examples, one of them will give you an output, which is also good. But guess what? The other one will give you a better output tailored to your specific need. You can even go further and add additional context, okay? And then it will help you tailor it to your. So that is why whatever prompt you're going to be using for your in ChatGPT or in Claude, in Grok, whatever AI you're using, it is important that you put the right, use this framework, right? Or any other framework that you used to, but you have a framework that constrains it, that gives parameters of things to work on so that you can get the right output. Now we have something for those who are in this course. Make sure you've already used the link in the chat to join the WhatsApp group. We're going to be providing a book, a workflow, right, that gives you so many different prompts that you can apply. Okay, this is it, right? So again, if you are in the WhatsApp group, then that will be provided for you at the end of this class today, that you can, all you need to do is to copy it and to paste it, okay? And then some examples that will be going on right now, you'll be using that same framework to do the example. So I'll pause there. If there's any question, I'm happy to answer the question. Otherwise, I'll hand over to Anu. So he's our guru here to take us deep into doing some of this prompt. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I'm hoping that it was a very expensive joke for you calling me guru. I'm not ChatGPT, I'm not OpenAI, I'm not cloud. So how can I be guru? Well, anyways, thank you for mentioning that. Emrace, one of the products that Emrace Solution is building is what we call Emrace AI, Emrace OS, Emrace.ai, Emrace OS, and it's a tool we built that we think can help people with complex lives. Statistics has it that a normal human being makes up to 300 to 400 decisions in a day. So if you are like me, I actually built it for myself. If you are like me and you are having challenges keeping up with all the things you have to do in a day, Emre OS is for you. It's in better state for now. So what that means is that it's free, but the link has not been shared publicly because it is expensive to run AI. But for those of you that are in here, let's just consider it as what do they call it? I'm extending a flower to you. Uh, yeah, okay. So if you can go there, we have it on the App Store, and we have it on the App Store, and we have the developers are here, so they are watching it. We have it on the App Store, we have it on Google Play, and you can also sign in to use the browser version. The praise, if you are here, if you could help post the the Apple and Android in the community for those that want to try it. We're still It's still in progress. The other thing I wanted to mention before we dive into work is that one of the things I know this is difficult to say for people who are not in North America or in the West. If you want to enjoy AI, you will have to make up your mind to pay for it. I'd say one of the things that we would do for you, regardless of from where you register for, if you sign up for the 7 weeks training, is actually 8 weeks because the 8th week is for you to focus on building your own domain. You'll hear more about that. But one of the things we are going to do for you is that we are going to give you 1 free month of ChatGPT subscription if you sign up for our 7 weeks training. We have a lot of discounts. This is us building our community. So this is our opportunity to be at the forefront. I don't know how many percent of people, the demographics of people here, but you could Google it or ask ChatGPT, what is the percentage? What does statistics say about the percentage of people who will be affected the most by the AI revolution? It will tell you it's the blacks that will be affected the most. And that's because we have a lot of blacks that do things that AI can do. And like Eric had mentioned, there were 100 people clearing Walmart store in 1910. Now there are only three snow blowers around, and in 2 hours they are done. If you are into that kind of occupation right now, I'd strongly admonish you start thinking about how you want to move to something else. It is for all our own benefit. So that's why we are doing this, to put people in the front so that you will not be affected when the revolution said. One person I respect a lot says, if you have kids that are 10, around the age of 10 and under, try as much as possible to introduce them as much as possible to digitization, because the world they are going to live in, it has not yet been designed. It's going to be totally different from the world as we know it now. So how can we pass this over to our kids when even us are not there yet? I'm happy that many of us are in level 1 and level 2, but we really need to get here. And I know a couple of people here, my teachers, so a lot of people are my teachers and they are here. They are in level 3, but the plan is for us to get here. And that's why I said the goal of the 7 week, 8 weeks training, let me stop saying 7, 8 weeks training is for you to build your own AI clone. In short, I had one particular person in mind that has a business. You are going to have an AI that will be responding to customers who ask questions while you sleep. And with that, you don't lose customers. So get ready. I said all of this to say, get ready to invest some money. ChatGPT costs $20 a month. Get ready to invest that, because if you want to have the best of it, you need to pay for it. But not now. For this training, we know we have a wide demographic. Whatever we are teaching here is going to be what the free AI can do for you. So never mind, don't worry. We'll try as much as possible to keep it basic. But my company, Emraay Solutions, personally, or as an organization, we have a lot of AI subscriptions. We build AI, but we also have a lot of AI subscriptions, just so you know how important it is. So let me jump to a new chat. We have Gemini Pro, we have ChatGPT Pro, we have a lot of Pro. So let's say this is free, though I don't know if you can do it with free Gemini. And let's say I want to create a video, and I just want to say, let's try and use the framework we just learned. Although I'm not going to say you are a this thing, I just say create a video of a black boy in a thatched roof bungalow building, um with a lot of optimism in his eyes, saying, my name is Anu, and someday I will be a billionaire. My background notwithstanding, let there be let it be a little Africanish. Let me say Nigerianish. Since I'm talking about myself, niche background with adults playing board game and children running in the background. Let's see how you perform, Gemini. Let's see. I haven't tried this before. I'm trying this on the fly. So let's see um if my prompt is good or if it's bad or something. It could take a few minutes. Let's see. Well, while we're at it, let us one thing you would do for me in the Zoom chat or in the WhatsApp community, tell me what you use the most. Do you use ChatGPT or you use Gemini? Because those are the two main things that we're going to be doing. ChatGPT or Gemini? Please type in the chat so we know which one we want to start with. I'm trying to be as inclusive as possible. ChatGPT or Gemini? Um, Praise if you could put the link in the community as well, in the WhatsApp community. ChatGPT, Gemini, ChatGPT, Cloud. Yes, I don't use Cloud. I use Cloud to code. So I'm usually surprised when people tell me they use Cloud for their regular day. I use Cloud is my favorite. DeepSeek. Some people love the
I
Chinese.
use like four,
Wow.
depending on what I want to do. But mostly
Interesting.
ChatGPT tops the chat.
70% Gemini, 30% ChatGPT. If you use none, please let us know if you use none because we are just jumping right into it. Copilot. Copilot, those are office people. Your office would force you to use Copilot. uh, Perplexity. Perplexity, yeah. I do have Perplexity Pro as well, but it was my bank that just woke up and said, we are giving you Perplexity for free for a year. That's how I have Perplexity Pro. Um, okay, let's keep going while the video is generating. All right, so what the first thing we are going to do is we are going to be doing an AI career audit. And this is, if I use cloud, I won't want to use ChatGPT anymore. I have heard that, but consider me a conservative person. So if you see that someone as conservative like me is teaching AI, that means I believe that AI is the future. All right, so let's start. We are going to be doing our career audits, and I'm going to be posting this in the chat and in the community. And um, let's do a career audit. Now I am worried because I intentionally did not try this. Oh, where did I post it? I think I posted it in the wrong group. I'm so sorry. All right, I posted it in the right group now. Let me put it in the chat as well, in the Zoom chat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be opening our ChatGPT account. I hope you have not reached your limits for today, else you have to create a new account because whatever we're doing today is free. So ChatGPT, and I'm gonna post this way. I'm going to find my resume. Excuse me. I am going to find my resume. It is the moment of truth. Analyze my resume and identify number one, tasks likely to be automated by AI in the next 5 years, skills that require strong human judgment, skills I should develop to stay competitive, AI tools that could improve my productivity. So let's do this. Where is my resume? I haven't used my resume in a very long time. That sounds like a good thing. Uh, New window. So yeah, if you have your resume close by, let's do it. Don't worry. It will shock all of us once, only once, because I myself have not done it. And again, this is a participatory webinar, so if you have done it, put your answer, maybe copy by text or take a picture, put it in the group. You don't, if you think it's too sensitive, just take a picture of the non-sensitive part and put it in the community. All right, so my resume, here we go. Which one is my resume like this? If you are like me, you will have a lot of resume. All right. If you are ready, give a thumbs up on the Zoom chat. Give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. And Gemini is taking forever. All right. I am pressing enter now. My chest, my chest, my chest, my chest, my chest, my chest. Okay. Wow. This is amazing. Okay. Let's see. It says, this is who I am. I'm a DevOps security and infrastructure leader. Your background is already well positioned for the AI area, but some tasks will be increasingly be automated while others will become more valuable. I kind of am happy that my job is not going to be affected by the AI revolution. That's not true. Anyways, tasks likely to be automated. These ones are currently done manually or semi and automatically, and that's true. A lot of things are done semi-automatically. Writing, blah blah blah. Operational maintenance, routine operational one could become highly automated. That's we're already seeing. Scripting and routine automation, and then first level incident response. These ones that require strong human judgment, secret management, identity access, vault infrastructure, privilege. This is all security. This is not my main job. Oh my God. So my main job will be automated. Oh no. All right. Then platform architecture. Okay, well, this is my job. This remains human-led for the foreseeable future. Yay! And then incident leadership. Major outages require this. AI can help diagnose but cannot lead crisis management. For now, then stakeholder and governance work. Then mentoring and team leadership. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to be a mentor. And then skills I should develop to stay competitive. They say I should do AI ops. I should do platform engineer. I should shift from DevOps to platform engineering. I hope there are no DevOps engineers here because I train on DevOps too. Cloud security architecture, then dipping into cloud native security architecture. That's somebody's job here, I know. AI infrastructure and ML ops, AI tools that can improve this. So now I don't know how to copy this to the group now. I will just say, uh, your strategic career advantage. Yeah. So if you have something as long as this, like me, what we're going to do is, oh, it's predicting that I can start earning 250K. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your answers are too long. So we're going to add an additional prompt and we're going to say, um, we're going to say, uh, I'm just going to say, as a career advisor, this is kind of too long, and you shorten it to 4 sentences, 4 paragraphs. And let's see what ChatGPT is gonna do. We don't also want to finish our. Okay, great. This looks good. So I'm sure everybody here knows how to do this. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this and I'm going to send it. But yeah, it's good to know. Moment of truth is good to know. So I'm just gonna send this to the community. Um, Somebody here has low automation risk. Wow. Yay, that is nice. Where is the group, please? Let me post my, where is it? Let me post mine right there. Where is my screenshot? All right, let's continue so that we can move to the next one. I believe this already has told us the truth we wanted to tell us. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so they said I should ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how much clarity do you have about your career now? Type in the Zoom chat between 1 to 10. Do you mine? I'd say mine is like 6 or 7. How much clarity I have, because my resume is also not updated. So I'd say 6 or 7. So type in the chat, how much clarity do you think you have about your career now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 is the highest. That means you have 100% clarity. And 1 is the lowest. All right. So the next thing we're going to be working on is I'll be sending us an email, a very, very long email. I'll be sending us a very, very, very long email, and then I will need to summarize and respond. So this is okay, great. I found it. This also has to do with a job. So I'm putting it. Somebody says 60%. Wow, that's nice. I'm putting this in the back home 10, here Canada 6. Yeah, I agree with you. There are a lot of things we can get away with when we're in Nigeria, but that's why we're here. We are going to change the landscape, so don't sleep on it for too long. So yeah, I have sent a document. You would have to upload that to your I have sent a document. You will have to upload that to your ChatGPT, and then we are going to use the RTFC prompt. The RTFC prompt. So I'm going to copy this as well for us. You are an executive assistant. Help me summarize this email thread and draft a professional reply for the recipient. Using the thread below, create a 3-bullet summary first, then draft a reply thanking them and asking for clarification on the timeline. Keep my tone formal and format as this summary followed by draft reply. So I'm just going to put this. What's happening? I did not copy. Okay, so sorry, if you see my other screen, it has a lot of things. Keep my tone formal and format summary 3 bullets, and yep, here we go. I'm gonna put that in the chat as well. Hi, Praise. Chichi is reaching out to you. I think Chichi has a question for you. All right, so let's do that. Gemini doesn't have anything for me still. Is my video that difficult? I never pay my money finish. Is this where Gemini want to come and remove shock in my shock absorber? Say boys billionaire dream video. Oh yeah, do it now. Let me refresh the page. Maybe there's a... Oh, it's actually ready. Uh-oh, this is not me. Are you guys can I play it? If you want me to play it, type...
Yes.
Who is the person that said yes? I'm waiting to see who said yes. Are you guys Are you ready for me to play it?
Corso.
Play.
Okay, we're going.
Welcome to our village. Here, we learn, we play, and we grow strong together. It is the best place to be. Welcome to our village.
This is not what I asked you to say now. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to put that again. I think it didn't get me right. I don't know. I've never gotten this Gemini thing rare, but this looks good. You
Here,
could have.
we learn, we
Can you hear
play,
what he's
and we
talking?
grow
What he's
strong
saying in the
together.
video?
It is the best place to be. Welcome to our village. Here,
So you
we
see
learn,
how you
we
can use
play, and we
AI to
grow
just
strong
make your
together.
video,
It is the
right?
best place to be. Welcome to our
It's
village.
okay. We know it's your village. Um, And it did get the background very well, but you would know that it's an AI video because it's quite smooth. It's too smooth. And the board game is there. It just did not get this very well.
So
Someone saying something?
I just have a suggestion. I feel like you put in the thatched roof bungalow building,
Mm-hmm.
being a billionaire, those are two contradictory things that can happen in the village.
No, no, I will be a
You
billionaire.
will. It's not a figure, it's not something you could hold on to.
You
It's
sure?
yeah, in as much as the machine, you have to actually prompt it to give like specifics somehow
So what would you
because of the
suggest?
thatched roof bungalow. You already said it's
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna like figuratively pick out Nigeria, the village there, and mimic
Mm,
whatever is seen there somehow.
yes, but that's the plan. The plan is for somebody like this in this background to say, my name is Anu, and someday I will be a billionaire, my background notwithstanding. That's the plan. Anyways, let's try it again while we continue. Thank you. Thank you. I guess that's his favor. Wow. A billionaire is in this class. Wow. Thank you for joining. I've not done my own part of the assignment. Let's see if it works on it again. All right, so let's do the second one. And I'm going to just drag that in. Thank you so much, Favor. Let's see. I'm happy to be wrong. With my Gemini, I have 3 in a day. So let's see. Then you can type for me privately what you think my prompt should be. And I'll give you all the credits.
I'm learning from you.
I'll
I just learned from what you posted. I'm serious. I'm not
no,
using.
you don't level.
I'm
No, I will
serious,
not
sir.
even
I'm
deceive
serious.
myself.
I just used like a bit of ChatGPT. Like I'm just combining to see. I'm learning from you right now.
Yeah, I think the thing about the AI stuff is when you put a prompt and it doesn't you there's always room for improvement, right? So you can always tweak
Mm.
and provide further updates
Yes.
to further improve on the result that you want.
Yes, sir.
Just consider me as a non-AI expert. I'm still very primitive, but I use AI for a lot of things. So let's see. Okay, now it has scattered everything, but let's see if it says something.
Welcome to our village. Here,
Is it
everyone is
this?
family, and we
Is
always find joy in the little things, like a good game of Ayo. Welcome to our village.
is it
Here,
by force for
everyone
me
is
for you to
family,
welcome me
and
to
we
your
always
village?
find joy in the little things, like a good game of
Okay,
Ayo.
Favor,
Welcome
I'll
to our
use your
village.
prompt. Since
Here,
you said you are
everyone is.
also learning, one of the things we said in this class is that you would be take your best output to be your prompt. So let's say I have one more. Let me see if I can use my personal uh thank ChatGPT. Praise is an AI
So
expert.
let's
AI
see.
can
Remove the,
mm-hmm,
sir. This is just me thinking. Let's remove the Tasha bungalow first.
mm-hmm.
Remove the touch bungalow. Just say,
Okay.
um, create a black boy in a building with a lot of optimism in his eyes. My name is this. I'll be a
Mm-hmm.
billionaire. Look, why not look the word looking as or as a billionaire? The word I will be, it's not something figurative.
Mm-hmm. What do you want us to use?
So let's just say that looks as a billionaire. Let's see. I'm just
Mm,
trying.
it's not flying with me. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know, sir. I'm just trying to prompt.
Create
Your
my
background
okay, maybe
also.
maybe what I said is too long, so let's remove the my background
No, no,
notwithstanding.
no,
No, the
wait.
background
Wait,
notwithstanding is okay. Means you made
can
it
I can I come
against.
in?
Yeah. Oh, you come in,
Okay,
Can I
AI
Frank.
come in?
experts. Mm-hmm.
So where you have create a video of a black boy in a building with a lot of optimism in his eyes. That would be
Mm-hmm.
full stop in his eyes. Put full stop first of all.
Eh?
I want him to say the following, or the boy should say the
Oh, you
following.
see prompt experts. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, can I return my thatch roof building now?
Yeah.
Outside. Now, this time I would say outside a thatched. How do they spell thatch? Roof building. with a lot of optimism in his eyes, and I want him to say the following, right? My name is Anu, and someday I will be a billionaire, my background notwithstanding, right? Let me remove this one. Maybe this is what is confusing the this thing. Can we do it one last time? Because that's the last one. Do we all vote yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. But if this thing tell me again, welcome to our village, I'm going to stone Gemini.
You know, you go to your village
I've not been in my village forever.
so that they can welcome you. After all, they just welcome the vice president of
So
Nigeria.
ideally, what I would do on a normal day is I would use ChatGPT to create my prompts, right? And then that prompt I create with my ChatGPT, I will put it in Gemini, and that usually works for me, right? Because Gemini, I don't know, I've not really gotten a hang of it. Maybe it's just a locked in, but yeah, that's story for another day. But I pay for it anyways because of view. All right, let's continue. Let's see. This is the summary. Sarah, Michelle from Technova. I think some people put their summaries. Please put your summary in the group as well. I think some people put their prompts, their responses in the Zoom chat. If you could put it in the WhatsApp community too, it would be great. So Sarah Michelle from Technova invited Jane Doe to an interview for senior program manager. Jane provided several time slots. After the interview, Jane sent thank you. And the next reply is the HR. I think that's Sarah Michelle. Yes. Taking time for speak today. We appreciate you. Our team is reviewing feedback. Thank you for, and this, you see, I did not even read the document, but AI has summarized it for me. AI has summarized it for me in seconds. Sorry about that. Some home, I was trying to do some home care. All right, so this is it. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this and just put it in the group. And then we will go a little bit more into how AI can help you do your resume. All right, let's go to the next one. And we are progressing. Let's wait for the next one is resume versus job description. Are you people ready for this? I don't know why I'm
Yes, sir.
laughing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is where we
You can
gather
see us.
every day. The adults are playing Ayo, and we are
Jesus
learning the
Christ.
game too. It is very fun. This is where we gather every day. The adults are playing Ayo, and we are learning the game too.
This
It
is
is
totally.
very fun.
Maybe we should press the prompt in
This is where we
ChatGPT to tell us the right prompt to use for Gemini.
Yeah, so if I may say this, Gemini tries to keep the history of your previous uh, prompt or whatever you've given it. So it'll, unless you instruct it not to use those, it will reflect those in your subsequent stuff.
Are you saying I play Ayo a lot? Oh my God. Anyways, anyone that is able to try it, I'm sending it to the group. Maybe I will have a special gift for the person. If anyone is able to make a video of this, this is our village. But
It
I
looks like
did
it
have,
requires paid Gemini for you to be able to generate
I don't
videos.
know. I used I think Vio requires Gemini, but if it's a normal video, maybe not. There was one I did. Let me look for it. Is it this? This is one I said generate one of myself and my daughter by the time she's 25, 16 years from now. And this was the ninth birthday, and this is what it did. It said I did not change. I'll take that as a I'll take that as a this thing. I was playing around and I said I wanted to give me some dread, but don't worry, I'm not gonna play this one. Then there is another one. All these ones were done by a particular person who I also think is on this call, you see. And I think some people do this generation thing more than me. Um, There's one I made. I'm looking for it. How did I make it in my? No, I think I made it here. But yeah, let's continue. That's not why we're here. Oh no, this is something else. Okay, I did this one actually. I think this one I did well. Create an imaginary video of David and Goliath in the Bible. With David derailing Goliath, I'll cut your head off today, feed it to the birds. But this does not fully describe Goliath though. Let's see. It doesn't even come with sound. I think I should end this Gemini subscription and look for
This
another
Goliath is
video
not
generation.
tall enough like the bears.
Aha, this is the one I'm looking for. I put my photo here and I said, can you make a video of it showing me walking around and saying, I'm telling you, I will be a billionaire by 2030. And then it goes,
I am telling you, I will be a billionaire by 2030.
and this one it did well.
I am telling you,
So
I
this one
will
I will share
be
with
a
you, not the one of welcome to our village. All right. Oh, it said you have to update your subscription. Sorry. All right, let's continue. It's been an interesting session so far. Thank you for all the responses. I'm seeing it and I'm enjoying it. So let's go ahead. Um, the next one is our resume. Let me see how many more workflows that we have to go. The next one is your resume, and we've done a lot. The next we have two more. We have a lot. So let's get to it because we have to finish. All right, let's get to the ah someone said Goliath is black, David is white. Yeah, well, actually, if anyone knows any great video generation tools, drop it in the chat. Um, like I said, I've not really had a lot of luck with video generation on Gemini, but I pay for it anyways. But I'm not the one that uses it. Someone Praise said sit dance. If Praise tells you something, just believe him. But let's do the resume versus job description. I'm feeling like we should use Gemini for this. I am going to give you guys the job description and I'm going to give you the resume and then we will take it from there. So I'm dropping that in the chat, the job description, and I'm dropping the resume in the chat. And again, while we are at this webinar, I'd like to, we'll be throwing tools around. So the ones that you want to keep in your mind, right? I do know 11 Labs is great for voice. And one of the things Emraay Solutions is trying to build is actually an AI clone for celebrities. Something like Tony Robbins AI. We are delving into that business. So in case you hear it outside there, just let them know that you heard it here first. All right, let's continue. Okay, so I have sent the job description. Let me put that in and Christabel says free pick can do video well as well. Please feel free to, again, you have to pay for these things for them to work. All right, so you're a senior recruiter. Help me analyze how well my resume matches this description for this role. Using my resume and JD, blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna copy and paste, and then where is the webinar? Thank you all for your input so far. I'm loving it. Thank you for the participation. All right, let's do it. So like I said, I wanted us to use Gemini for this. So let's try and use Gemini for this. Praise, you are the AI specialist. Will Gemini do resume better than ChatGPT, or we should go somewhere else?
Uh, I won't I won't pick one over the other for this specific task. But I'll say that if you
Okay.
want it, huh?
If we want it, well,
If you want it, like for example, I'll try and make that 2 minutes. Like for example, let's say that I'm applying to two different jobs, maybe one market job for whatever reason and one software developer job. We all know that we need different sort of cover letters And we also,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure most of us hopefully know that we can't just use the same resume for both of these two different types of jobs. Okay, let's say that we're doing we're applying for a job at Spotify and applying for a job at Apple. We know Apple cares more about like devices and stuff like that, and also Spotify is more of a software company, all that stuff. Our resume needs to be putting different things at the top. It needs to be, if we are an app developer, we should probably be putting that at the top if we want to apply for Spotify, because that means they'll see that, okay, this person has experience developing apps and all that stuff, etc. Long story short is there are many different AI tools. I would recommend for you, like one person said, Claude, but in this case, you can use either ChatGPT or Gemini. But if you these AI tools can actually create the Word document or the PDF that you can use to submit your resumes actually for you. So it doesn't always, I think one thing that we will try and make sure that you learn during this 7 week, 8 week course is not just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. That can be our whole lives. These AIs can actually produce outputs. So it's not just here's my prompt. Let me know, let me refine it and let me post it inside my Word documents. No, that is 2025, 2024. This AI can go from A to B. It's not that you go from A to B and you finish off C. At this point in time, it can really do most of the workflow. It's just how creative you are and if you are on the right tool. It doesn't have to be just, you don't have to always put yourself in the scenario, the situation. But regardless, let me end there. We'll show you throughout the course of the year or throughout the course of the this
Training.
this training on all these different tools, how you can do them and what their strengths and weaknesses are. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Praise. Now, Praise has done what Becca could not do. I don't know who Becca is, though. If you know me, please point me out. Becca has already said that I should use cloud, and I refused, right? Um, and now Praise has uh encouraged me to open a cloud account. So we are going to be using cloud to do the resume. And yes, I do agree with you. We're moving away from prompting and all of those things. But like I said, this is a free class, and I'm trying to keep it as basic, as easy as possible. When we go deep, that's when you actually see a whole lot of things that AI can do and a whole lot of things that we have used AI to do, right? So thank you for that, Praise. And congratulations, Becca. We are here. We have cloud now. Like I said, I use cloud for coding. I don't think cloud can do anything better than coding for me. But let's use this. All right, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. What do we use for learning and study? So everyone, please, if you don't already, create a cloud account. There's a free version, so please create the free one. Let me say learning and studying, right? Or no, design and creativity. No, cloud's choice, whatever. Okay, I can choose three. I have my own topic, and let's put our prompt in there. And where's that thing? Yep, I will attach those two resumes, the job description, and this is a, oh no, I think I sent something else. Okay, yeah, that's great. So the job description is data analyst job description. The resume is professional product manager resume. And let us see how this is going to, let's see what a miracle AI is going to perform for us. So just so you know, I personally have a paid ChatGPT account, right? So I don't, AI saves me more time than I can think of every day. And it's, if you are not using it at the deep level yet, all these ones are still basic, very, very basic. But it's a good place to start for those that are just opening a new cloud account like me. It's a great place to start. But where we are going is for us to go deep. All right, let's be fast. We still have very interesting things we want to do, like Pomeli, like Notebook LM. I'm sure many of us have, oh, but I'd say 50% of us have heard about it. So for those that are not yet here, that are not yet there, let's do it. Okay, cool. And sending what the recruiter is going to say. Now it is reading the files. Remember, the person has a product manager resume, but the job is a data analyst role. So you see, here's your resume gap analysis. If you can take a screenshot and put in the group or the chat. Um, Becca, please tag me in the WhatsApp community. Just tag, my name is Anu, just tag Anu. Maybe I have a gift for you for making me open a cloud account. All right. So SQL is listed but not demonstrated. No Python or R. Uh, the job is data analyst, and this is a product manager. No Python or R. No mention of cloud data platforms. All of these ones are called out in the JD. You work in a cloud-based analytics platform, but you never name the underlying tech. It's a missed opportunity. Tableau is listed but underdeveloped. The JD wants hands-on experience building. No statistical analysis. BBA degree is a weaker fit. And then see how cloud, I was going to say see how ChatGPT, but yeah, see how cloud has made it easy for you. So I don't really, except I'm really, and I've not applied for a job in a while, but except I'm really interested in the job, I don't look at all the job description anymore. I just put it in my AI and AI tells me. And then experiences to highlight more. This person was a business analyst, and this is your strongest adjacent, and then do all of this. Bottom line, your profile reads as a strong PM who uses data, not a data analyst. To compete for this room, it needs a reframe that surfaces the analytical work. So if you have been applying for jobs and you have not been called, this could be the reason. Maybe you just need to become friends with cloud or with ChatGPT. All right, let's continue. There's something else we should do, and that is getting an improved resume. And I don't need to add this one anymore. It's already a senior recruiter. I would just say, help me rewrite my resume. And I wouldn't use these prompts personally, but I like to use my AI in a conversational way. For the sake of this class, let's do it. Let's do it for the sake of this class. If you see the way I chat with my chat GPT, you'll be like, are we all using the same chat GPT? Hello, Becca. Thank you. I don't have your number. So that means I probably don't know you, and I don't know if you know me, but this is my face. Hi. All right, let's continue. So I've copied that, put that in the chat, and let's see what Cloud is going to do. I'm just going to modify this. I'm going to say, now I am taking you as a professional resume writer. And maybe I should do that for the stuffs I put in the community. Let me edit and great. Awesome. Okay. And let's put that. Don't invent experience because AI can invent experience for you. And yes, there are tools that you can use. One of the projects I have for this year as an Emraay Solutions project is that we are going to be building a tool, and that will probably be that you would put your resume in, put your job description, and it's going to tell you what to do better based on my own personal experience. That part of AI is called RAG, retrieval augmented, whatever the G is. I will add my own experience on whatever OpenAI or Cloud or Grok or DeepSeek has. I'm going to add my own on it, and it will become more authentic, and it will look like it's speaking in my voice. And that's one thing that we're going to be doing this year. So if you are coming into Emraay Solutions, you're welcome, because there's a lot waiting for you. Wow, Jane Doe data analyst resume. You see, it has rewritten the resume. Here's what changed. Refrain from PM to analytics first. Core competency, replace PM every time with DA relevant ones, experience bullets, and nothing was invented. And here we go. So take a screenshot of your new Jane Doe resume. Take a screenshot of your new Jane Doe resume, put it in the group. And remember, the gifts are for those that participate in the group. Oh. So don't say that they did not call you to come and collect gift. Oh. We're tracking participation in the group. All right, so yeah, I have sent mine. I think we should move faster. And you see, this person is a senior product manager, but now he's a senior product manager analytics. This alone can change things for anyone. And I think ChatGPT has done a great job in helping me to get shortlisted. So, in the journey of recruitment, there's long listing, there's shortlisting. Before you even talk to the HR or the hiring manager, to the recruiter or the hiring manager, ChatGPT or AI generally can help you. AI can help you get a phone call from a human. And that's why we should focus more on this. With this resume, I can take it. Well, okay, let's do this. I will now take it and put it in ChatGPT and let ChatGPT tell me whether it is now matching. Now I have a new resume, right? Where's my resume? Okay. Let me just open a new chat and now copy that original prompt. If you can follow, please, by all means. You are a senior recruiter, and then I'm going to now put the Jane Doe resume and then the data analyst job description. Yeah, and then let's see what ChatGPT says about this. Add percentages. Sorry, I'm adding to the prompt. For each, add percentages for each core capability. So Jane can know where she stands. Okay, let's see. And then we move to the next one. You see, overall fit for someone that was a product manager, just because you used AI, our overall fit jumped to 82 to 86%. And that's a great one. That's one great thing that can happen. Missing or weak skills, where we cannot lie, match is 20%, this one match is 15%, data modeling 55%, this one 45, and all of those things. So you can highlight these ones more. SQL to 85%, dashboard to 95%, shareholder communication 90%, and you see, we just used cloud to get a better resume, and boom, here is the capability scorecard. I'm going to just copy this, post on the group. Okay, let's continue. How can I post this? Yep, all right. What would increase Jane's match to 95%? If she had one of these, then she's good. It's already a strong candidate. Let's go to the next one. We're running out of time. I would let you do this one on your own later. I'll just post it here and then let you do this one on your own later. Let's move to the next one because we now need to work for people who do businesses. Okay, this third workflow, you will be posting for us on Emray's LinkedIn. You will be posting for us on our LinkedIn. So, no, not this one. It's the headshot. So let's do the headshot first. Then we'll do the since we are now AI experts, let's do the headshot first, put on our LinkedIn, on Emray's LinkedIn if you can, and then we'll do the bio. All right, I'm going to post this. Take any picture of yourself that you like, and let's use Gemini for this. Nano Banana. Nano Banana is one of Gemini's best image creation tools. I have this photo of me. I have this photo of me. How should I describe it? So this you have to put in your own work. I will not do it for you. I will do my own work and I'll let you do your own work. Where I'm wearing outfit description, make it real, and this is where we go. All right, Gemini, my friend, where we are. I have this photo of me. Let me look for a good picture of myself. And let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna put that in our LinkedIn. I'm looking for a picture, 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 looking for a picture of myself, not me carrying a baby. Please be looking for your own picture too, I beg. Okay, I think I have something from Valentine's Day. Hey, hey, hey. Should I? No, this is too. What do you guys think about this picture? I'm just gonna bring it here. Do you think I even close myself? What do you guys think about this picture? It's too far, right? Let me go find another one. And I don't have to wear suit. Don't I take pictures of myself? What kind of thing is this? This is interesting. Okay. Hmm. Let's see what Gemini can do. I have this. I have this photo. I'll just let's do some magic with it. And let's see how much, what's it called? How can I hide this now? This is stressing me. Sorry, it's the Zoom controls that is stressing me. I sent the prompt. Oh, let me send the prompt to the Zoom chat. Sorry. And then let's do this. I'm giving ChatGPT, sorry, Gemini a very, very tough work to do. All right, let's do this. I have a photo, and let me show you the photo I just did. I had to take a screenshot of it because I'm a village boy. Don't worry. Let me not say more than that. Let me move this. My screen is becoming, my other screen is loaded with a lot of controls, so moving things around. So this is the picture. Do you think AI can give me a good headshot? Wow, some people already did their job and I'm still looking for a picture. I like this. So please, I'm going to send you, I'm going to quickly create a post on Emray's, I'm going to quickly create a post on Emray's, this thing, and it would be great if you could post it there. Remember to follow us as well. Any of the moderators, if you can post Emray's LinkedIn on this chat, it would be great. Follow us, follow us, follow us, follow us, follow us. I'm gonna create a post, and where is it? Create a post. How do they create a post on LinkedIn? You see? I told you guys I am a village boy. Emraay Solutions free AI webinar. Uh-oh. Some people are looking so handsome here. Headshot. And I haven't even done mine. We gathered together and decided to rebrand ourselves. Okay, I have created the post and I am sending it to everyone now. So please comment. Put it. I can't believe this. These pictures I'm seeing are scaring me. AI has overdone. Oh, okay. Thank you for. Yeah, I put the post. Let me put it in the chat as well. Yep. Let me put that in the. I put that in the chat as well. So let me do mine. Mine has to be the perfect one. So I have this photo of me with. Again, I've told you guys, Gemini is not my best friend. So if it doesn't give me a good photo, let's just say it's Gemini that doesn't like me. I would have just taken a selfie of myself actually. I have this photo of me with a t-shirt and Harry with, is it Harry I will call it? Um, Lots of hair. Can you generate a professional LinkedIn headshot where I'm wearing um, a suit without tie, whatever they call it? I told you guys I'm a village boy. Um, Without tie, looking so well kept. Um, uh, and a nice haircut. Um, Blue jacket. Should I wear shirt or t-shirt? Blue jacket, white t-shirt, white, no, blue, sky blue shirt. Make it look real like this, and let's see what's gonna happen. All right, I am almost there. I'm just looking to paste the picture now. And why am I scared? I should have used ChatGPT. Really, really, really. I know, or maybe I should have used Cloud. Let's see what Nano Banana can do. Please put your comments in the LinkedIn and follow us if you can. Oh wow, this is nice. I like what I see. Oh my God, I told you guys, this thing is going to, is this me? This is looking like a CEO or somebody like a Baba Agba or something. Can you make me look younger? Then what do they call that thing if you sit if you stand by the side, Abby? Side view. Wow, I'm loving all of these things I see. AI is my nano banana is going to do something else now. Let me post my own. All right, let's now go to business development. I think we've spent a lot of time doing all of this. While we're at that, I'm going to jump this one. When you have the playbook, you're going to have a lot of that. So I'm going to put this in the chats. I almost cannot even recognize certain people anymore. This is the one for the bio generator. Try it later. We're running out of time. We have only 30 minutes before we get out of here. I'm going to use cloud. I'm going to use cloud. Sorry. I told you people, Gemini does not like me. Let's see. If cloud does not now like me too, then that means eh?
One second, can you look at water for 1 second?
Um oh okay. Let me use ChatGPT. Okay, if cloud cannot do images, then I told you guys I use code. And I know ChatGPT can do images, but not as strong as Nano Banana. But let's try. Don't worry. I have special beef with Gemini. Let's see. Or maybe it's the picture I'm using that make me look my eyes always look heavy. like I have not slept. Let's see. DALL-E. ChatGPT's image generation is called DALL-E. DALLE. Am I correct? Let's see. I'm looking at myself in this Zoom camera and I'm laughing. Okay, let's go to the next one while this one is creating. Please post it on the LinkedIn if you can, post it on the LinkedIn. And let's go to our tool demo. Sorry. All right. Let's go to Notebook LM. I think we should do Notebook LM last. Let's create a website. We're running out of time, so there's a lot of things I have to skip. We have to skip. And okay, because of our promise, I'm just going to download this and put it on the LinkedIn so that nobody will say that I asked people to put on LinkedIn and I myself did not put. How do I put my own? I need to log in as myself, right? This one is if I want to become, if I want to become what? How do I? I'm looking for the stuff so I can put my own pictures.
All right, how can I post on the LinkedIn page? I can post.
Just reply, I think.
I'm doing reply.
I sent the.
It's not entering.
Really? How did it not enter? Edit was able to do it though. Yeah, mine. Okay, just comment.
I just added comments.
Yeah, just add as a comment. I'll just say this is the politician version of me. Or maybe I'm just bad at design generally. I'm not a UI person. Some people here know that already. That's why they laugh at me. And this is stuff. All right, let's go into business. We'll do Notebook LM if there is still time. So, and I have posted my own in the LinkedIn. All right, yeah. Let's now build what we want to do now is how you can use AI to build your business. That's what we want to do now, how you can use AI to build your business. If you want to build a product, now this is slightly tech, but not fully tech, because anybody can have a business idea anyways. And we're going to be looking at how you can build your own website for free in seconds. But you have to get enough features as you need to get you need to get a feature requirement document or product requirement document or business requirement document, whatever it is, just a list to show the things in your feature, the features of your product, right? And what we're looking at now is building an online platform where an online fitness platform where users can book live group classes, and then we'll take it from there, and we take it from there, and we take it from there, and we take it from there until we have we will end it at Pomeli. All right, so I'm going to send this prompt over to the chat, and we're going to be using ChatGPT for this. I don't think we have reached the extent of our free one. I'm liking the pictures that I see here. It looks like the people that posted their pictures on LinkedIn are the ones that will get the free gift that we have. Myself inclusive, because I posted as well. So if you haven't posted, this is your opportunity to post yours. I think this is the main parameter. I'm not gonna say this is the only parameter, but I like the one I see. And how on earth is Christian more handsome than me? But that's story for another day. We'll just say some people know how to use AI more than ourselves. All right, so let's go ahead. Somebody said they are struggling to post. Just click on reply. Just click on let me share my screen. Let me see if I can go
No,
LinkedIn.
as I know, the person has to download the picture on cloud and then go to reply, click on that icon by the side of the
Yeah,
reply, and then download. Yeah, click on. You
yeah.
see where
Just
you have
click
that
on add
emoji?
comments, right? Or
Yeah,
this one.
for that emoji, yes, click on
Okay.
it. The person has to click on it after downloading the
Yeah.
picture,
And
has to
then
click on it and then pick the image from that place
yeah.
and then
This one
click
here,
on
if you
comment.
want to
Yes.
upload, yeah. Go to the post. When you see the post, click on you would see the add a comment there, then just click on this to add your comments. That's all. I'm going to add my second one, and ChatGPT is stuck. Doesn't have Nobody has a good, and I created one for myself. Let me show you guys the one. While I was preparing for this training, I did create one for myself. I would show you. And that one looked pretty nice. I thought I did like it. Let me see if I can just bring this temporarily here so you'd see it. This is it. You see, I posted this. Maybe the one I posted was, and he gave me this. So I think I'll post this one. This will be my new corporate headshot. Sorry, I kind of want to also look good on LinkedIn. It's not only you people. Not this one that I look like a spiritual person. So I'm going to post mine now, but not with Emraay Solutions. All right, so let's go ahead with our PRD. Where's the chat GPT? And well, while I go ahead to post my own. Is any other person having a challenge with their image generation? I like this one. I do like this one. I like this one. Now I have two different ones. All right, so let's get the PRD going. 404. Okay. Sorry. Oh wow. I like this. This looks like you, Madam Temitokbe. ChatGPT didn't change your face. It totally looks like you. Where's the AI webinar chat? And let me paste the prompt. Yep. All right. And that's what we're doing next. Let me put that in the Zoom chat as well. Here we go. So let's put this in our chat GPT and get to it. All right. Where's chat GPT again? Here it is. I want to build an online fitness platform where users can book live group classes, get personalized workout recommendations, and track progress. Create a product requirement document with goals, user stories. No, no user stories. Please take out user stories. No. Let's make it easy. Let's not make it difficult. Uh, I'm just gonna edit that. Pro, pro. Okay, let's leave it. We'll get it will give us more than we want, but it's a good place to start. All right. We don't have enough time, so let's just do that. Okay, so here we go. It has given me everything I need. This is how IT guys work. I'm not adding AI to this, but you can also add AI to it if you want. Um, and now that I have this, I'm going to copy it into a document, and then I'm going to don't worry about whatever it's giving you. It's just doing too much. And then click on copy. I'm going to make a Word document. I think Word document may be good for me this time. So I'm going to make a Word document and just bring it here. I'm really having challenges with I'm really having challenges with this toolbar. Okay, and I'm gonna paste this here, and I'm going to save this and just call it PRD fitness underscore product requirement documents. You can also just copy and paste, then go to Lovable. I'm sure many of us have heard about Lovable, right? So just go to Lovable. The website is lovable.dev. 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 And create an account. If you have a Gmail account, even better. Just click on login, continue with Google, login, continue with Google, and that's all. I'm already logged in here, so it's just logging me in already. And the next thing I just have to do is now to create a new project. I'm just going to come here, attach my file. It's going to be a lot though, and Lovable is not free, but let's see if it's intelligent enough to remove what I want from what I don't want. And thank you all for looking great. Okay. All right, so now we have our PRD. Now, this PRD normally it takes a long time and more than one person to do it. But with AI, it was just done in seconds. As you see, it was just it just downloaded everything for me, as if it knew I was going to type something. And then copy it into lovable.dev, and this is the prompt. And I'm going to put this in the chat as well. Where is the chat? For my online fitness app, include hero storage and CTA. And this is all you need. I'm going to put it in the Zoom as well. Yeah. And Lovable, here we go. Oh, let me give you the website if you don't have it yet. Lovable.dev. Lovable.dev. Let me paste this. Oh my God. Sorry about that. The website is lovable.dev. Here the website is lovable.dev. Yeah, where's my prompt again? Create a clean, and paste this here. Boom. Let's see what Lovable is gonna do. Lovable is supposed to be free trial, so you should not have a problem passing a PRD through it for the first time. The problem would be you making modification. But for now, I think we're good. It's working, it's working, it's working. Is working. I didn't even read what the PRD that it gave me. Product overview, online film, book live workout, receive personalized, track out the okay. Yes, it does have AI-driven recommendations because everything Emraay wants to be building from now on must actually have AI. That's our goal. And for the record, Praise that has been holding the fort for us is the lead developer for Emraay Solutions, and he's been doing a great job at it. So if you think you want to learn, you want to become a software developer someday, if you think you want to go into coding someday, you want to become a product person, you want to become a database expert, we do all of that at Emraay. uh, feel free to join the 7 to 8 week course. I am letting you know you would after 8 weeks, you are going to be asking yourself, where am I in this world? And the good thing is that you already will be ready for what the next generation is bringing. See, Lovable is doing the thing and is doing the thing. So what? So that we don't waste too much time, let's go to the next thing. We're now going to make a brand. You are going to make a brand because we're out of time. I'm not going to do too much, and this is the last we are going to do, and I'm going to hand over everything to Eric, or maybe praise for about 3 minutes, then Eric to finish up with the 7 weeks, what we plan to become after 7 weeks. But yeah, while we're at it, let's go to Pomeli. While Lovable is building our website, let's go to Pomeli. Oh, just choose the designer or product, Madam Omar. I did see what you posted. So if it's asking you what role fits you best, just choose designer or product because that's what we're using Lovable for, right? Now the URL for Pomeli is this google.labs. Oh, sorry, labs.google. Let me just get the Pomeli stuff for us directly. Pomeli. Pomeli by Google Labs. And here we go. I'm going to send that to the group. And then where's the Zoom chat? And that is Pomeli. Let's get going with Pomeli. Let's get going with Pomeli. Now, Pomeli is going to ask you yeah, agree and continue. It's going to ask you three things: generate your business DNA, get campaign ideas, and generate creatives like branding creatives. But let's see what Lovable has got. Wow, this looks good. This looks good. I just built a Lovable website in seconds. Well, not seconds, it's like minutes. It took like 3 minutes. But yeah, here you go. So the only thing you should do now is to publish your app. They even gave it a name, Pulse Fit. I don't know if you gave your own a name. So click on publish your app, publish, because you are gonna need that URL for Pomeli. Uh, Pure Pulse. Okay, just leave it at whatever it gives you and click on publish. It's going to be accessible to the public. And uh, let's give it a name, Pulse Fit. Mine is Pulse Fit. I don't know what name you gave your own. Pulse Fit, and then I'm gonna say Pulse Fit website.
Please, where do
Pulse
I
Fit.
get publish your app?
1 second. Leave held, yeah. All right, you'll see publish your app on the side here.
But
Once
if it,
it's done, when you,
right.
sorry, go ahead, please.
But if it doesn't show up there, you can look in the top right.
Yeah, okay, let me just finish my own first. And ready to publish. URL is this. The website access, anyone website info ready to publish, and publish it is. And if you want to find it, I'm going to send my own link. Everybody, you feel free to send yours to the group if you were following. I'm really mindful of time, so we don't have a lot of time anymore. Lovable is taking time. Is it because many of us are hitting the server? Praise. I think, has everybody been able to publish now? Okay, mine is live. I'll just click on copy because I need that. So click on copy. This button here is your copy button. Of course, Olusha, yeah, of course. That's one of the things we would have demoed today, but we are so out of time. 2.5 hours is not enough to talk about all of these things. Yes, you can convert that website into a phone app. Emraay builds mobile app. We build a whole lot of mobile apps. So for those that are planning to join us, like I said, volunteering opportunities will be available. So if you plan to join us, you will be learning all of those, how to build with AI, how to build with AI responsibly, how to build code that will not be thrown back by Apple or Google. You know, Google owns Android. It's a whole lot of intricacies, right? So there's a lot to learn if you join us. But yes, you can build a mobile app from this. So let's go. Let me finish my Pomeli. My time is up. I have sent my Pomeli to the group. I will send to the Zoom as well. I have sent my, what's it called? My lovable URL. So I'm going to click on let's go. The next thing is going to ask me, before I do that, let me open this in incognito just to be sure that I can reach the website, right? Because if I cannot reach the website, then Pomeli cannot reach it. So I press paste this. You see, this is the website. I just built a website in seconds. And with Lovable, you can easily put in more prompts. I don't like this. I like this. Add this, remove that, make a page, make that page, and all of those things. With this, you're good. All right. So I'm going to put this in my Pomeli website. And Pomeli usually takes time. And this is where I think I'm going to hand over my. Oh, wow. Somebody has built their website. Wow. Should we create a LinkedIn post for this too? I built my first website on Lovable. Should I do that? Should we do that? All in support of a new LinkedIn post for the Lovable. Why say I or type
Eyes,
I in the chat?
eyes.
Okay, I'll just create a new. Oh wow. Wow. See how people find for this post. Okay. I'm just gonna create a new post. Give me a moment and then create a new post and say Emraay. Oh, let's get this going as well. It has gotten our colors, so that's what Pomeli does. Get your colors, get images. Once I click on looks good, it's going to start creating suggestions based on my DNA, and then I can describe my campaign. But let me create this post. Emraay Solutions Free AI Webinar Participants um building building a website in seconds with Lovable. Lovable will pay us for this. And you guys, your profile is going to be boosted here. Also, your links below. All right, and it's posted. If someone can help get that post from LinkedIn and share on the group, I would appreciate so I can focus on Pomeli. All right, I have done that. Okay, as you can see, these are suggestions that are based on the business DNA. See, AI precision meets live coaching, and these are campaigns. You see, here you go. This is one thing. You just put that for me, and you can edit because it's all built with AI. You can edit. Let me go back. You see, real-time form correction. Our AI tracks every rep to build this, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have to do anything. It's all prompts. It's all prompts. You see the things Pomeli can do for you, efficiency for professionals. So if you have gotten here, I'd say just download one of these. Which of these do I like? I think I like this. Just download. You can also edit, right? If you're not happy with something, but we're out of time. So just click on download and I will send mine to the group. I'll send mine to the group.
Sorry, just a quick question. This Promeli, what is it up? Why do we have to
It's
do this?
is for branding. It creates brand documents for you, brand images, brand flyers for you without you having to stress yourself in creating those things. It looks at your website and creates a brand DNA for you. So it's for branding. And they just added a new feature. You see, there's another one here, there's another one here. You have a lot of options to play with, and you can also add prompts here. Describe the campaign you want to create, right? And it's all free from now because it's Google Labs. And here I'll just say if I want to put a prompt and just say I'm tired of making prompts, but let's try. Generate a photo shoot for my online business, online fitness business from the DNA you have. Let's see if it's gonna do something, and then all right, that's my time. Sorry if I've taken the time off those that are going to go next after me. But Eric, do you have I did you no nobody posted the link to the stuff yet? The link to the post I created so
I
that you
did,
can
I
put it
did.
in. Oh, okay. I'm looking for it. There are no okay, there are comments there. Let me put mine as well. Let me put mine. And what's the link to my own again? Yeah, please put it. You are also improving your stuff on LinkedIn. You are improving your visibility on LinkedIn, especially for those who are in the job market or are looking to be employable. Yeah. You see what Photoshoot did for me? Photoshoot gave me all these nice stuffs with my online fitness application. And see this person jumping, see this person, wow, this is nice. And these are all AI. As you see, you tried it yourself and you can see what it did. All right, that's my time. Thank you all for listening to me. Hopefully see you in the 8-week course. I will be sharing the link to that 8-week training course on the chat in the community. Yes, we have it recorded. We are going to also post the wait list and we will let you know when we're starting. We're starting either next Saturday or the Saturday after. Eric, over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Anu. It's been an interesting class. I've enjoyed every single bit of it, and I trust everyone on the call, especially if you had the time, the opportunity to participate, right? You must have learned one or two things. But the good news about all of this is that it doesn't end here because it doesn't have to end here. This is just, as they would say, a tip of the iceberg, okay? And I think it's no news to anyone now that we are planning an 8-week program. It's going to be uh, loaded, but at the same time, not stressful. So we'll go at everybody's pace. So if you can please help me go to the next slide so that next 2 minutes you just have again an idea of what the agenda is. But before that, I believe we've just you can leave it on this slide. Many of us we've heard about most of the products at Emraay Solutions. So I want to encourage you if the mods can please, put our social media handles on the chat, either in the WhatsApp group or here on LinkedIn, like different products that are there. You will love the products. Just go, try them out. For now, right? Many of them are free for now. So yeah, go ahead, try them out and then follow us. You will see many of the updates. And as Anu said earlier, there are lots of opportunity for volunteering because many people here, especially if you are here, anywhere you are actually, people want to see people that other companies have already trusted. So you'll be given the opportunity to take on projects to build real world stuff, not just give you paper, experience, but you actually get to experience what people in the industry, what they are seeing. You get to do those things. You get to, have that real life experience, right? Again, it could be unpaid, but for those who really do well, maybe eventually they get internship position or even an actual paid position. So why not give it a shot if you're interested? Again, follow the handles and then reach out. Okay, all right. So quickly, we'll go on to the next slide. Our goal is to end this class by 4:30 something ish. Okay, so this is just a quick rundown of the 7 week program. We're going to start with the foundations and the mindset. Again, we'll dig deep into it. So it has to be part of your consciousness, right? That you wake up every day. You don't see yourself as someone trying to learn AI. Rather, you begin to see yourself as someone who is well versed in AI, at least on your space, in your job, right? So we'll be laying that foundation in the first week. Then the second week we'll go deeper into prompting. Like I think Praise mentioned earlier, it's not just about copying and pasting because what if you need a prompt that you cannot copy, right? And paste. Like for example, my boss asked me to do something the other day using Copilot. He didn't give me any prompt. He just said go and use Copilot. That means what he's telling me is that I expect this answer not in 2 weeks, the time it normally takes to get it done. I expect you to bring an answer in the next few minutes or hours. And that's what happened. I had to come up with a good prompt to get the right result. And he loved it, right? So that's where we are going to, whether it's Copilot in your organization or outside of your organization, you're using Claude and those other tools that they ban internally. You need to know how to do your prompt so that you can get the right results. And then we're going to be looking at productivity and knowledge work, like how to do summarization properly. We said there's so many materials out there on the internet that we are in a phase where as if it's information overload, right? So how do you go through all of this and just pick what is relevant for you, what is relevant for your job? So many AI courses out there. How do I even know which one is good for me? So we'll be drilling down into productivity and our knowledge work. And then we also have a stab at role-based AI workflows, how it applies to your job. So we start with what we did today. We can do an audit. Where are you at your job there now? What roles are you performing? And then what is the outlook? Without any, AI can also be very, how do I put it? I don't want to say manipulative, but it can be a kind of very positive tool, like encourages you a lot. Oh, that's good, this and that. But you will teach you how to get the real direct stuff from AI without all the fluff, without all the unnecessary encouragement. So about your career, what is the outlook, and then what are those gaps that you need to start filling, and a plan, how to get there. So, and of course, different workflows that you can actually apply on your job. Remember, someone mentioned at the beginning of this course that they have workflows that they're already using. Why not? So you can learn from that person, and you can also learn from us how you can build these workflows independently without stress. Okay. And of course, communication is key in any organization. It pains me when I see an email, right? My son, we were listening to something recently, and he was asking me, like, he's just said, like, what is this person saying? Like, what is he really saying? You understand? That is where we are. In the first line, if you can't give the direct message of what it is you're writing, the email fall or the post or the proposal, then you've missed it. Okay. So how do you get these AI tools to help you do that? That's part of it. Then, of course, for those who want to go into building their personal clone, like we said, your AI assistant using RAG, making sure that it is customized, to who you really are and not just some generic stuff on the internet, whether you're applying it for business, again, for work or for life. Again, we are getting to the phase where things must be done with speed. So your speed determines your output and your output determines your reward. So it's not going to be so we are, if you might have heard of Elon, he said, we are getting to a point where people will no longer be doing 9 to 5 regularly as we see it, right? It will be you being hired to do particular jobs based on your skill set. So why not be ahead of that curve now and start, learning how to build those assistants that will help you get things done even while you sleep. And then week 7 will take us to integration with reward adaptation. That means how we are going to be scaling all of this safely from using it just for your own personal use. And sometimes you can start building things that you can start reselling. In fact, you can start marketing yourself even as an AI consultant. But all of this depends on your goal, your approach. And that foundation will be laid in the very first week to help change our paradigm. Okay. Now, in week 8, which is optional, but encourage for all participants. We're going to have a capstone, domain showcase. We'll be showcasing, giving people the free hand, all what you've learned, now put it together, do rich stuff, okay? Let us see what you got. So now that will be in the 8th week. So we encourage everybody to choose from all of these different domains, whether it is in coding. So again, it is not restricted. When you come on the program, we'll still take more surveys, understand where you are and what your interests are, and then we'll make sure we tailor your own project in that direction. Okay. So different areas you can see on the screen, we'll be focusing on all of those different items. Okay. So the goal is that your project should be able to reflect your choosing domain. It should make working in that domain going forward. So you should have a portfolio piece that proves you can deliver in that space, not just managing to survive, but actually staying ahead of the curve, becoming a leader in that space. That is what AI is doing now. There's no respecter of persons. So if you can jump on a flight, whether you're in first class or you are in second class, you all get to the same destination. Someone who is riding a bike or who is taking a car, they are two different levels of speed. So you must now begin to move even at that speed of light. Okay. If you can help us go to the next slide. So the link, so again, because of time, we're not going to go deep into this personal assistant, but if you can see here, it's just like your clone. Your clone is not like a biological clone, so let's be clear, right? It's just clone of, something that is able to think the way you can. Again, don't get scared. That's where we are going, right? Because the truth is that it's already happening. It's already happening. And you heard Anu mention that this guy is already building it for like celebrities and things like that. Emraay is thinking of going that direction where they can be making many of these kind of things for people. So it's good you have your AI clone, your personal assistant. Some of us already have a personal assistant for search. That's level 1, but you can move it to level maybe 3 point something now. Okay. So by week 7, all of these things will be able to do them. Demo your assistant. You can show your employers, your clients, or even your investors. So this is something that, again, during your one-on-one with your boss, you can show what you've done, right? How it's helping you, how you can integrate it to your work. You never can tell what that can, bring for you in your organization. So it's going to be concrete, and then it's going to be a deliverable that definitely will be able to impress anyone. Once you're able to demo it, it should impress anyone that you're looking to impress. All right. So quickly we'll go on. I don't know if they've shared the link. Okay. So what we are doing today is that for those who took out the time to be on this training today, that's this webinar, right? If you register today, by today, again, for some people, you might already be getting closer to the end of the day, but we're going to do that cutoff by 12 midnight Eastern time. I'll confirm from Anu if the time changes, you can communicate that. But this is what we're going to be doing. If you register today, especially for those in North America, in UK, right, you can get that 10% discount. Now, what is the regular price? You see it in the chart, they'll paste it there for you. So you'll be getting 10% off, and then you choose a payment plan. So that's the good thing about this. You don't have to pay it all at once. You can register with your card, and then once the time comes, you can do it monthly or you can, do it weekly. It depends on you. You'll be, the charge will be taken seamlessly from your payment method. Okay. But of course, you have to make your payment immediately to tie down that discount and to also keep your spot. Now, again, for this kind of program, because it needs hand holding and a lot of, personal interaction, the spots are always limited. This is not fluff. It is just a way of encouraging us that why not be among the first set of people to jump in. Now, for those who are in other parts of the world, maybe Nigeria or other parts of Africa or any other emerging markets. So what we're going to be doing, we'll be having a special emerging market discount that is available. All you need to do, you have to submit your application, and then we go through and then we see if you qualify for that discount. So again, we're not saying those within North America should go and pretend that they are coming from there. No, you're already here, you're already here. Okay, so we do it that way. So registration we close in about 5 days. So that is I think is that on Tuesday on the 12th. Okay, so it closes on the 12th, right? On the 12th, to keep the class small. Again, I'm not sure if that will be moved forward because this training was moved by 1 week. So it depends. If the training is starting by next week, then we have to close the registration before training starts. Otherwise, we might give a few more days, but you don't want to wait because this early bird discount of 10% is for today. Okay, so the link it will be in the chat. I think they've pasted the link. That's how to register. So if you want to put how to register, please. How to register. If you can go back, how to register. I don't know if you paste the link. So this the AI immersion. So you can scan this or you can go to the link there. So they'll paste the link in the chat for us. Okay. Yeah, I think the link has been pasted already. If not, again, look for it in the WhatsApp group. You will see the link there. Okay. So please you can return back to the slide. Thank you. All right, so we also have certificates for those who have joined the training today. If you stayed the hours, the 2.5 hours, you're going to be getting a certificate that will show that you did this 2.5 hour webinar. And you can use it for your continuous professional development points, or you can post it on your LinkedIn profile that you're already making progress, in your AI journey. Okay, but for you to be eligible, you can see all the eligibility criteria on the screen. Okay. So someone is asking how much is the program, so they'll put it in the chat for you. Okay, the program typically is $700, and for those who are getting a discount, it's going to be 10% discount. But for those in emerging markets, yeah, it's we'll be doing some special discounts based on qualification. You just have to submit your interest first. Okay. Now you see the to qualify for the certificate, you have to join the community. That's the WhatsApp community. You have to put all of these criteria is there. Share at least one exercise that puts in the community, post your headshot, follow on Instagram, comment on the post, and then you have to stay until the end of the webinar. Okay, so the certificate and name form again, I think they should post the link. Okay, we have to fill a form, a Google form where you can get your certificate. All right, so I'll hand it now back to, I don't know if it's Anu or Praise that's going to announce the winner of the Alexa, or I don't know if we have a winner now, but yeah, but I'll hand it over. So thank you very much. Again, I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in the
Sorry,
program.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Mr. Eric. The
Yes,
Instagram
please.
link is not posted.
Yeah,
Okay.
our Instagram was pulled down.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
pulled
So
down
that
yesterday. You know Instagram does these things, right? So our Instagram link was pulled down yesterday. We are creating a new one. We'll put it in the chat. We'll create a new Instagram account, but the former Instagram with all our followers is gone. Sorry. We should create a new one. We'll send that in the chat. I'm sure one of us is working on it already. Emraay is a big company with a lot of people doing different things. So sorry, Eric. Sorry I cut you off.
no hand over to you now.
Thank you. And we are
All right.
really, really, really out of time. The certificate link, Eric, I think you're the one who has that, so if you can post in the community. So for
Okay.
this free training, you are going to be getting a certificate. For every free training we do, we give a certificate because we believe it may be important. You just learned a whole lot about AI, and I know that there is more to AI than what you just saw. I myself, I'm still learning a lot about AI. Fun fact, I'm traveling to Silicon Valley sometime this month as Emraay just to learn more about AI. So you see, even your teacher or your teacher to be, because this is a webinar, I'm just a facilitator. But in the training, I'm your teacher. I'm also learning more about AI. So we will give you the certificate if you are interested in it. If you sign up for the 8 week training, you will get a credential that will be on your badge, like a LinkedIn badge that you can publicly put on your profile and can be validated anywhere. So that is if you are part of the training. And then the prize, I'm waiting for Praise, the AI guy, to tell us how we can um I'm waiting for Praise, the AI guy, to tell us who the winner would be of the Alexa. Again, there's a consolation prize of $20 gift card. It could be gift card, it could be cash. If you are in Canada or North America, you will get a gift card. If you are in Nigeria, you will get cash. Just send us your account number and we'll send you the giveaway. Um, and Praise has a couple of things to say. So if you can take the next 4 minutes. Uh, ah, Praise has already posted who the winner is. Abi, is this the winner you posted of the Alexa? Praise, go ahead. I'm handing over the mic to you.
Should I still show anything? I think already far past time.
If you can say what, no, we can't show anything anymore, but if you can say in 4 minutes, every other person will get it in the inner circle. This one is for everybody, then the inner circle is there.
Hmm. I mean, yes. So we all know that there is many, many, many AI. Okay, let me not say that. We all know that ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, everything that we showed to here today was basic chatbots. That was what we wanted to introduce everybody to today. Obviously, during the course, you will see other methods of using AI for tooling, automation, and creating things personal to you, of course. For example, hoping that we are not everybody here is just on Google Chrome and enjoying themselves. By this time next year, even though Google Chrome holds a big monopoly over most of the world, or maybe like 99% of the world are on Google Chrome, it won't be like that by this time next year. The bigger a company is, you will notice that the slower they go. And we're seeing many, 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 many startups or many, many, many companies under Chrome, or separate from Chrome, building on Chrome, that are creating their own AI, they call it AI browser, but it can be anything. And you see all the unique and intricate things that you can do with them. Number two, we also talk about Africa as well. I'm sure that just like I think it was Favor and somebody else that was talking about trying to help with that prompt for the video. We saw the issue. I used to work for a company, or not, yeah, I used to work for a company called not-for-profit called Nobellum. You can Google it, it's in Canada. They try to help Black people in STEM. And one of the things that was very clear and evident that they showed that was clear, especially since they help a lot of AI founders. I think that they're an innovator that allows AI founders in STEM to get access to funding, etc. One thing that they noticed, and I'm sure most of us are probably starting to notice as well when we saw that video, the AI is not really giving a lot of variance. AI was not really trained on, like Pastor Anu said, Black people, Nigerians, African, etc. It's more European, more American, etc. So during the course of the class, we'll show you why that is. We'll show you details on how to manipulate, show you system prompts, explain to you training cutoffs, etc. Show you the strengths, especially the strengths and weaknesses of AI, which one will help you get out of a pinch when somebody at your office or work says, create a PowerPoint and go and what do you call it? Go and presents to the whole company this or that. There are many different strengths and weaknesses for AI. You can't just sit on ChatGPT all day. You can't just sit on Gemini all day. And unfortunately, you can't just sit on Claude all day. There's many strengths and weaknesses to this fast developing world. Next year, who knows if AI will still be the main form of interacting? Who knows if chatbots will still be the next form of interacting? You don't know where else it will be. So regardless, thank you for coming today. And we'll see you in the future courses. Yeah, I think they'll announce the winners soon. Thank you.
We have a winner, and I'm just trying to pass it through. I'm trying to pass the winner through. Thank you, Praise. That sounded like a fair pitch. Unfortunately, it is true. The world is changing and AI is changing the world rapidly. So whatever we did today that looks so simple, just see it as the beginning of your change, because we are going to be keeping this community. We are going to be sending new resources, new materials. We are also going to be sending this playbook, the playbook that we created to the group. But AI is changing at a very fast pace, at a very, very, very fast pace. And the earlier you get on it to become the one that can ride the machine rather than the one complaining that we, the snowpackers, don't have a job anymore, the better for you. You can use AI to become an expert in finances, I mean, as an accountant, in your business as an entrepreneur. You can use AI to do a whole lot of things. And you coming in here, we are here, we are growing together. Emraay is building a whole lot in AI, and if you are part of us, you will be the first to know. You can even collaborate, you can do all of those things with us. The winner. Praise, please send me a DM so I can send you a message. Because the winner has to be one of those that posted on the LinkedIn. And not a lot of people posted on the LinkedIn, so I'm loving it. Let's use cloud so that it will be, because the main this thing is you have to post on LinkedIn. Give me choose a random person. Choose a random person between the following. These are the kind of things I use AI for. Number one, I'm posting based on how, no, if you choose me, then I'm good, I'm happy. Choose between, I'm the first, right? So it's most likely not going to choose me. I'm not Kiara, Olabiran, Temi Tokbe. Why am I not able
Sorry,
to post?
Prominence not in UK. They say my region, it come from my region in UK.
Who?
Uh, this site,
Olabiran, Temi Tokbe. Anua Kiara again. I may be
the
lucky.
prominence is not yet available in UK, sir. Is that true? Anyone in
Pomeli.
UK? Yeah, Prominently. It's not in UK.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The UK has very strict AI laws.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what should I use for that? Any option? Mr. Praise.
So in terms of creating, so you want to create social media assets, right? With
Yeah,
Pomeli.
just the branding, what we did in class now. I just
The Pomeli. Pomeli is still under experiment though. Okay, so I'm not, whatever I'm doing, and I'm really wishing it's going to be me. And we have, Praise, is there another tool I should use?
For
You
No,
shouldn't have
for
your name. Just
random.
remove your name.
No, my name
As
must
Just
be there.
remove
as
your
My name
name.
no
is,
pull favorite there. Pull favorite. Remove your
you
name.
didn't post
Both.
now. You didn't post. Did
I've
you
been
post on the
posting
LinkedIn?
on the chat.
No, the LinkedIn. The LinkedIn is the most important one. Okay, I will add favor. Let's see. If we have to use the one in the, if we have to use the one in the chat, then there's favor, right? Apart from favor, who else? Favor, what's your last name?
Etchi. Etchie.
Why did you not post on the LinkedIn though?
As at the time you were posting, I was trying to create. I was following something within. Apologies.
And still post, because even if your name is called and you don't post, you would not still get.
I'm on your page. I just followed the LinkedIn, the Emirates solution on LinkedIn.
There's Mrs. A. Mrs. A, please identify yourself. Who is Mrs. A? Who is Mrs. A? I think I have everyone, right? I don't know. Oh, Mrs. A is Madam Edith, so her name is already there. Okay, ready?
You didn't have mine. I posted on LinkedIn.
Who?
Are you getting with?
Is this not you?
No,
Or that's another one?
that's somebody else.
Oh, really? Where is it though? Where's the one you posted?
The lovable.
Oh, the lovable. Sorry, I didn't. Eh, I'm not able. Your qualifications are too much that LinkedIn is not allowing me to copy. Okay. 1, we're using Sonnet, so let me say, I'd love to give them a gift. Give the person a gift. Oh! How did this happen? How did this happen? So 1, 2, 3,
How
4,
come
5,
is
6.
the edit that they put at the last? Now wait,
I know
wait.
that I don't even understand. How did this happen? Wow. Okay, now for the consolation prize. Is there somebody who was not called? Now I have a smaller gift. Who should I give it to? Oh, this thing is not so no they will not even mention my name. How?
Pastor, that's what my name is Favor. You can.
Okay, so here are the winners. Thank you for
Yeah, it's
participating.
always the third now. It cannot just be two.
No,
It's
we only have two
no,
gifts.
no, it's the there should be the third person. It makes you enter now. No, now.
Okay, we will
Well,
contact you.
this is
Why
What?
unfair.
the system does not
Totally
understand
unfair.
gender.
Eh?
Yes, gender bias.
The
This is
system
It's
unfair.
does not
gender
understand
bias.
gender.
Please tell them it's gender bias. It's gender, very
It
much
does
gender
because
bias.
this is obvious that it was gender bias.
It is gender bias. They did not even mention my name. Imagine. Imagine. All right. So the first prize is an Alexa, uh, Amazon Alexa, and second prize is a $20 gift card. Canadian dollars, oh, no matter where you are based. All right. I think Bumi posted
My name
something.
is Anu, and
Hmm?
someday I will be a billionaire. My
Okay, what?
background notwithstanding.
I think Bumi found it out for us. Congratulations to Bumi. Let me download it and play it for us. Um, but she didn't call my name well though, but I'm not unhappy. At least we have something.
Oh, you didn't
Here,
believe that your name is Anne.
here we go. The quality is too much. Let's see.
My name is Anu, and someday I will be a billionaire. My background notwithstanding.
See those people, they laugh me for background. Imagine, oh.
So was it
It
this
was correct. It's
which
Anno.
app did she was it the Gemini app she used?
So, Bumi, what did you use? Can you
What
send
app
us
did you
your
use?
prompt? Bumi, can you send us your prompt? Is Bumi still there? Or she's not? Somebody should post on the group. All right. I think at this point we can call it an evening. I think we've had a great day. We started well and we are ending well. Thank you, everyone. We thank God for making it a reality. If you already registered for the immersion, we'll send you the payment details already there though. The price, like Eric said, is $700. And if you think that's expensive, I don't even think that's expensive because we looked around most companies that are also trained on AI, they take 1,200 to 1,500 just to train on AI. And I tell you, we have been training for a while. We have had winners and we have people that already have jobs from people we train. So this is not this is not us wasting your time, I promise you. So we'll see you in the training. Please scan the code, the roll call on me. Oh, yeah, scan the code. Sorry, I was reading the chat to see if there was any question. Scan the code. See you in the training. You would love it. If you are also looking to pivot into tech, This is your best entry point. I'm telling you, if you are looking to pivot into tech. Emraay is a tech company, and we will give you the best. Have a great evening, everyone. Sorry we are some minutes late, but I hope you all enjoyed your time, and we love you. Bye-bye. I'll put in the music for us to have to play it out. Abi, what do they call it? Outro.
She's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, it bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, it bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, it bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm